Hibernia, the description used by Roman historian Tacitus while writing about this island in 98 AD. The meaning of Hibernia: the land of winter, a cold, desolate place. The Atlantic Ocean charges the west coast like a cavalry of ghostly white horses, their breaths adding to the misty, chilled air. Our damp Hibernia, so awash with many tales. In popular culture today, so many of our heroes see when or where their endings transpire. Perhaps these otherworldly experiences were concepts conceived in Celtic stories throughout ancient Europe. After all, Celticism is not strictly Irish. Its obscurity and mist-filled spirals all over Western Europe, from Brittany northways to Scandinavia. Of course, our hero here, riding his horse by the old trees that line the stream, spots a beautiful young woman washing her clothing under the grey sky. The crows gliding through the branches begin to squaw and cackle. Then a sighting of something familiar catches his eye. She's washing blood from armour that's identical to the plates he's wearing. Butterflies and fear mix in his belly. As his eyes lift from the bloodied armour, he's caught by her gaze. The young woman has ice blue eyes and they both meet. His horse becomes unsteady and turns away. When he guides the animal back, the woman is nowhere to be seen, nor is the armour for that matter. He rides on, although gripped with fear. He knew this experience was otherworldly, but has he met his maker, or has he met his taker? In accordance to our lore, this warrior had met his taker in one of the Morrigan's forms. Another famous warrior would experience this similar scene before riding out to the battlefield, the famous Cuchulainn, but not before he had rejected her advances, and she skin-changed from an eel to a giant wolf and an angry cow in order to destroy him. He wounded her skin-changing beasts in each attack, blinding the wolf and breaking the cow's leg before she yielded. Only after battle did he come in contact with her again. A kind gesture and blessing to an old woman, or so he thought. Tiresome and unguarded after battle, his blessing restored all the Morrigan's powers, but she would wait for vengeance. Mortally wounded later, protecting Ulster from the onslaught of Queen Maeve's army, he used his cloak to fasten himself to a clugga far more, a big man's stone, so he could die standing. The Morrigan, taking the shape of a raven, glided above him, taunting and cackling, and coming to rest on his shoulder to peck at his bruised flesh. It was then he left this mortal world, and the triple goddess Morrigan had at last got her revenge for the day that Cuchulainn had rejected her advances.